Hello and welcome to Coming Into Being. Here we are again. It's Wednesday evening, and this is our time. This is our time to connect in and send my little message out here, and to just take that moment out of your busy schedule, out of your day, if you're starting your day or ending your day, and really first connect with yourself. You know, if it's the beginning of your day, shifting over from the hey Sydney on YouTube instead of Instagram. That's good. It's all good. Wherever you care to join is good. So whether you're starting your day, you're shifting out of nighttime sleep, all the stuff that's come up through, all the clearing that might have come up for you, and shifting into what you need to do for your day. It's always good to take a moment to just connect with yourself. And as well as, hey, Lydia, and as well as in the evening, as you get ready to unwind and go into to bed and to sleep and to really get the rest you want to get for yourself, the more you connect with yourself first, clear out all that other stuff that's not you, that might have come up during the day, that just has got your feathers all ruffled, your energy just taking that time to realign, to get centered, to get quiet, to really connect with yourself, to come into yourself, will help you sleep better, among other things. So taking a nice deep breath in and holding it at the top. Try for a count of 10, 15, see how long you can hold it. Kind of resist that, taking that in breath at least once, and then letting it all out. Letting it out with a kind of a sigh. That's a way of telling your body, it's like, okay, we're in relaxed mode now. So you take a deep breath and just go like a sigh, letting everything just settle in. Yeah. And if you feel like your skin is crawling, that's because you've let somebody under your skin. Lydia, that's you. You're really showing up, and there's a lot of anger there. There's a lot of mental stuff and a lot of anger going on for you. So that's not helping you to just connect in. So taking a deep breath in again, everybody, holding it, and then just deciding that on that out breath, kind of collecting it as you're holding it, and on the out breath, just strong exhale to just release it all. Hey, Asta, good to see you. And feel free to stop in and say hello wherever you are. Yeah, deep breath after full day of travel. Yeah. And full day of travel could be just full day of travel and you haven't moved an inch, right, physically. But I know in your case it's different. But sometimes those days feel like that, even though we haven't gone anywhere. Just that. So just kind of shaking your body. If you want to stand up and just shake a little bit, or just kind of move your shoulders a bit. Yeah. And just allowing everything to just relax. You know, that's a good way to just get your muscles to relax, is tighten, and then letting it go. Yeah, there's a lot of tiredness. A lot of mental, emotional tiredness. I've moved to about 150 miles. Yeah, that's a good move. Good for you. Letting it come down, letting yourself just sink, letting yourself with your breath, with every breath, just every exhale, every inhale, fresh energy. Every exhale, just relaxing even more and just feeling all your muscles. So as we will sit for a few moments here, and just kind of go through your body and see where there's any physical tension. Just kind of tune into that and say, okay, I can just relax a little bit more here. Let's just relax. And there's an image that I remember somebody bringing to mind. I think it's a great one. But if you have a better one, then go for that. But just imagine it's like putting your awareness where your muscles are tight, and then just kind of like, okay, just like butter sitting in the sun and just melting, just relaxing. And just telling that area where there's the tension, and just relax now. And as you do that, as you go through your body, just head to toe, your arms, your torso, all the way down to your legs, to your feet. Anywhere there's tension, make sure you check the back too, your neck, your back. Letting everything just relax, yeah. There we go. Letting yourself be held by the space. Yeah, so a lot more whole body aches after moving heavy furniture today, extreme fatigue on all levels today, yeah, or yesterday, yeah. So just allowing everything to just relax, and with every exhale, don't have to do necessarily deep breath, but at every exhale, just a soft sound, just to let your system know it's like, okay, we can chill now. And you can do a sigh. You can simulate a sigh, and your body will kick into the response that it does which is a relaxation with a sigh. And you just, I'll do it and explain it first. So it's like, so you do maybe 3 or 4 short breaths, and then there's a little bit of a pause, and then you take another breath in, and then exhale, and it's basically simulates a sigh. Just relaxing, just allowing that muscles to relax. If your neck, whatever area is stiff, if you want to tighten it, and then relax a little bit. Relax and shake it out. Tense up your muscles and then relax and shake them out. Yeah, so just going to go in with this relaxation more and more deeply. Allowing that to just come into that space. It's like when you go to the spa. When I start talking about this, it also reminds me of when I went to the hammam at the Turkish mosque in Paris. Long time ago. And you go and you just, it's the steam baths, it's hot, it's made for relaxation, but there's always this process of slowly letting the body unwind, because we're so used to holding that tension. And it takes a little bit of time to just kind of go, okay, oh, I can relax. Oh, I'm tight over here. It's like, whoa, didn't notice that. So keep just going through your body and just being aware of where that tension, where you're holding that tension. Letting go. Hey, luminous color, hello. We're in the spa mode today. So just take some deep breaths. Relax, let it all out with the breath. Just getting people to go through and just Feel where that tension is, bring that awareness there, and just allow for more relaxation to come in the whatever areas. It's funny because it's like we want to relax, but sometimes relaxing can be really hard. Just getting that body to just relax out. Yeah. Let go of that holding pattern. And that holding pattern in the muscles is actually a reflection of the holding patterns that we have in our minds too. We just hold on to stuff. We hold on to ideas, to beliefs, to thoughts, to all sorts of things. And we're not even aware of a lot of the stuff that we're holding on to, but that creates a lot of tension in the body, a lot of holding, a lot of stress. So just letting it go. If you notice got a thought coming up that's take a deep breath in. And imagine just sucking it out of wherever it is with your breath, and then blowing it out, releasing out. Yeah. We don't have to do it necessarily that hard, but breathing in, feeling it, that breath just kind of drawing it, and then releasing it out. Just keep going. Yeah, just keep going with that relaxation. Bring in some more grounding, because that grounding is very helpful for relaxing. So you might want to put your feet on the floor. Just to connect in more deeply, and as the earth frequencies start coming in for us. And it's funny because we want to be connected to the earth. We want to be in nature, and sometimes it's kind of coming up for some of you. There's just kind of this. It's almost like this anxiety to kind of go in deeper. It's like we don't really trust. It's like so grounding into something like earth, which connects up to those being nurtured, mother. So if you have had any issues with your mother, with nurturing from your mother, that's going to make it more difficult for you to connect in, to ground. It's going to make you hesitate. So just notice that if that's coming up for you. And just, you can talk to yourself. You can say, it's okay. Let's leave that one out the door. This isn't happening right now. What we're doing now has nothing to do with what happened with mom, with whatever, with XYZ. Let's just put that one aside for now. We'll get back to it later. And allowing yourself to relax more. Yeah. There we go. Deep nurturing bath, and when you're and those baths, those hammams or whatever name you are familiar with, those baths, and it kind of the hot tubs are a little different when you're sitting there in a steam room. It's kind of very different than with the hot tubs. The hot tubs are great too. So it's a little bit of a different sensation, but just Again, just coming into that melting, just that heat, just the right temperature for you. And if it's in a hot tub kind of thing, then just exactly what you need, just feeling yourself there. Focusing on your breath, just not necessarily a hard focus, but becoming aware of your breath. Allowing your breath to slow down a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot, but come into a deeper, slower breath. And just allowing all that residue that's there, just to shift out, float out, release out, get magnetized out of you. It's like the ionic charge. I think that's basically how salt baths work. Is there's a positive, negative charge, and so I think the salt would be like positive, and if I'm remembering this correctly, and distortions are negative charge, and so that kind of it hooks them in and then pulls them out of you. So. Yeah. And with each in-breath, just going a little bit deeper, reaching a little bit deeper into yourself. Out breath, releasing another layer of stuff that you don't need anymore. Frequencies, little distortions, sometimes we just go for the kind of the big chunks, the big stuff, and move those out. But then there's all the little pieces that we kind of put aside. It's like, oh, it's just a little, it's not much. So taking care of those pieces, little pieces, because, it's amazing how this little sliver, this little piece of glass gets in your skin. It's like, God, it hurts like hell. And it doesn't go away very easily. It's just there. It's just kind of throbbing. Letting all of that just kind of sink down with its own weight. Mm. Might be some anger, repressed anger. It's very interesting how that's showing up. It's anger that's tinged with good appearance. I don't know how else to put it. So there's a facade of, looking contained or well organized, or, looking proper or whatever. And underneath there's this anger. So it's creating this kind of interesting combination there. Letting that all, right now, let's just put that one aside too. Right now it's about just getting deeper into letting that, all that little stuff just kind of get pulled out. Salt baths or mud bath. Warmth, the earth. Plenty of time to get back to that if you wish to after this nice deep kind of cleanse and relaxation. Yeah, there's some deeper kind of emotional stuff that's coming up for some of you. Kind of gets pushed back. Sometimes we get so caught up in what we're doing, or we need to act fast and move fast, and then we kind of just kind of put it aside, but it's just there. It's just there because we haven't really addressed it. So that's coming through, which is good. That means you're allowing yourself to just go deeper. Kind of shifting into a deeper space too. So you might have the sensation of being suspended in kind of spent in time space, because we've kind of moved out of that. So that's to just bring in an even going deep, just a deeper level of relaxing the whole being, relaxing our state of being on all levels. And just kind of anchoring everybody in more, more deeply to just that alignment of self. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit of density coming off the group. Yeah, very nice. It's kind of letting yourself here as we make use of this space to just get into that, just allowing that alignment to really take hold, that deeper connection with source, with pure source, with our eternal essence. So just that stillness, that quiet, it's not quite floating feeling, but it's yeah, it's really, this is interesting because there's a density there, so it's not really like floating. But I'm going to anchor the group into the earth, just a nice place to be, and let's anchor that. There we go. Wow. So that you can land, so that we can move into what's next also. But we'll take our time. There's no rush here. Sometimes that's what happens with I would say certain practices, but not necessarily practices, but people So I'll explain by telling you an experience that I had. I was taking a qigong class, and the guy was good. It was good. It was a good class, and French style qigong, which was kind of interesting. Very connected into the body and the movement of the. Oh, love life awakening. Hi, just noticed you joined. Really connecting the elements to the physical bodies. It's very, very different, very unique form. But one day the teacher took us on a different kind of qigong. This was sort of more the inner alchemy qigong, and took everybody up into the heavens, quote unquote. I can't remember if he called it that way or not, but anyways. And then just kind of came out of the meditation practice, and it's like, well, and I'm sitting here, okay, I'm going to bring myself down to the earth, because he had basically, everybody was left up in that higher connection, but then you got to come down. So that's fine to get up there, but then connect into the physical, make that transition and integrate those two. So that's what we're in the process of doing right now. So that connecting into the core of the earth, new earth grid, if you're aware of that piece. And it's not about coming out necessarily the space that we've been in, but it's just to ground it into our physical presence, because our physical beings are we've got these physical beings. Those don't need grounding. It's like astronauts go out in space and they lose bone density. We need that grounding. And so same with these when we go into deeper experiences, is to anchor that into our physical beings, so that it's not something that we just go and experience and then separate, and then we have this experience over here, and then we come into back to our physical lives, and there's no connection. What's the point of going into this magnificent experience if that we can't bring it into the physical? I mean, it's nice to have, and sometimes we need that separate from the physical reality, but ultimately we just need to bring that all together, because it's about being in one dimension for ourselves, or one state of being for ourselves, unified state of being. And not this part over here, that part over there, that part separate, all separate. Now they all need to come together. So that's the piece with the anchoring it in, getting everybody stabilized in that space that we just we kind of got into, which is a very nice space, very deep space, with that deeper stuff that's just as important as getting rid of that surface level physical daily life release. So take a nice deep breath in and hold it for a little bit. Becoming aware of your breath, just focusing on your breath, your chest, letting it out. Notice the chest, what it's doing as the air comes out, as you breathe out. And then just go into a regular breath. So gently coming into this connection, this grounding, what we call the earth connection, connecting to the earth, being grounded. So becoming aware of your body, becoming aware of this kind of a deeper space that you've been experiencing, and then notice your body. Yeah. Notice your senses. Notice what you're picking up, information you're picking up with your senses. The reason for doing that is because, again, it's that physical body, coming into that physical body. Our physical identities, our physical life, you know. If you weren't in a physical life, you wouldn't be here on showing up on Instagram and YouTube, right? So we need to connect into that. All those experiences of going into deeper connections with ourselves, our higher self, whatever you want to call it, is expanded states, higher states of consciousness, and coming into your body again, bringing that back into your physical body. So you keep it with you instead of having to leave to connect with it, to go somewhere else to have it, and then coming back to your physical life. Now let's bring that experience, that expansion into who we are every day. Otherwise, we create sort of this schizophrenia kind of thing. Multiple, not saying that people are schizophrenic, but it's that schizophrenia in that sense of it's disjointed. It's this and this. We got to coming into oneness here, to one being. Yeah. Coming to where you're breathing. Coming to where what you're sitting on. Noticing smells and sounds around you. Yeah. Soft landing. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Feeling your feet, if they're not on the ground or on the floor, put them down on the floor, on the ground. Feeling your feet, your ankles, coming into the lower legs, up to your knees, your thighs. Lower abdomen, pelvic area, pelvic seat. Notice those bones. Notice the tissues, the muscles, the tendons. Gosh, we could go into lots of things here, but all that's in your body that makes your body, physical body up. Yeah, there we go. Notice the midsection of your abdomen, your waist, front, back, those lower ribs, sides. Internally too. That's kind of the digestive organs there. Moving into the upper abdomen. Of course, the lungs and the heart, the ribs. Hello, Carolina. Last minute. But maybe you can just slurp it off here. Coming where those arms. Again, the bones, the muscles, the blood flow going through the arms, the tendons, all that. Upper arms, elbows, lower arms. wrists and hands. Tons and tons of little bones in the hands. Bring your awareness back up your arms. You can do it on a breath if you want. Just as you breathe in, just bring your awareness back up to both arms, shoulders, neck. Coming into your head, ears, the back of the head, the jaw, lips, cheeks, nose, eyes, forehead, hairline, top of the head, and then coming aware of your whole body. Noticing what you're smelling. And if it's just air, no particular smell, just notice it. Notice any sounds that might be coming around you. Any smells, taste, any visuals. Yeah, even with your eyes closed, if there's like external light with your eye closed, you'll still get a sense of that light. You can open your eyes and gently look at something. And then becoming aware of your body. And then move your body. Just kind of move a little bit, just like you're waking up from a nice nap. Stepping out of that hot tub. Spa, just stretching a little bit. There you go. Letting yourself as you step out, just everything just like washed away there. Yeah. All right. Another nice deep breath in. Hold it, and then letting it out with a loud sound. Very good. All right, there we have it for today. Nice kind of deep relaxation spa session today. Nice to see everybody. Some come in occasionally. Nice to see, like Luminous Color Love Life Awakening. Good to see you guys. It's been a bit. It's nice. It's always nice to have people pop in again. And Lydia, Sydney on the other side. Caroline, you missed most of it. Asked us, one of our regulars too. So good to see everybody. And every Wednesday. Here we are here, taking that time, the beginning of the day, middle of the day, end of our day, whatever, to just, all right, let's realign, let's reconnect. Here, this person right here. Yeah. Okay, every Wednesday we're here, so you have anything else going on? Do stop by. It's always good to have see everybody, whoever shows up, and wherever, whenever. So next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. No, God, here I go. Central European Time. It's a different ET. Central European Time, and 1 p.m. Eastern European Time in the States. Take a nice deep breath in, hold it in, and just letting everything go. Stepping into this place here and now. All right. Good job, everybody. Again, next Wednesday, if you're back on Wednesdays, but good to see you. And if not, wherever, and we connect in the ethers, wherever. So take care, everybody, and see you.